It's hump day.
This is a world premiere. This is a world.
So before we even get into it, I'm going to tell you guys now, I didn't watch the debates. I don't even have a television. I know that's not an excuse. I didn't watch the debate. So you're not going to be hearing anything about the debates in this video, except for me to tell you that I didn't watch them. So anyway, ModVegan in their recent video talked about the breakup of Brangelina, which apparently everybody knows about. I know nothing about it. Anyway, so Brangelina has broken up, and it might be because of the fact that Brad Pitt is vegan and Angelina is not. Clearly, that's not really at the heart of it. But the subject of Margaret's video is it possible for someone who is vegan to maintain a relationship with someone who is not vegan? I mean, I'm married to a person who chooses to eat meat, and they live in Brooklyn, and I live in Detroit. Not that that's to be interpreted as any stress in the relationship whatsoever. What about polyamorous relationships where you can get like whole factions of vegans versus people who choose to eat meat? That would be wow, mind-blowing. If you're interested, check out ModVegan's video. Information will be included in the description box below. I tuned in last Saturday to catch Al from Raw Access on their You Now live stream. It was totally cool. I was watching Al. Al was responding to things I was typing. It's really cool. I like this live streaming thing. I might get into it. Also, Try Vegan, who's a viewer here, has been streaming on You Now. Please do check out Try Vegan's stream. Information will be included in the description box below. Don't forget to catch me Sunday, October 2nd for my first live streaming mukbang video. I don't know what I'm going to be eating, but I hope that you guys will be tuning in. Sunday, October 2nd, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Greenwich Mean Time -4? I don't know. Google it. Google it. Don't be there at the wrong time. I love myself. Both Abantu May and Marine Janine made videos last week on self-care. Self-care is so important. Ashley from Electric Mayhem 87 got to the DC Vegfest, and I hope ran into Urban Black Vegan, who was also there. Do check out their channels for information on the DC Vegfest. Now, Sarah from O Triceratops has made a second video on closed captioning, which is something that I'd really like to be able to do. Do you guys know of any resources out there for someone who maybe doesn't type so well? Or somebody who just doesn't have a lot of time? Maybe if I didn't make a video every day? Accessibility is something that I do take very seriously, and I would love to be able to make the content on this channel available to a wider audience. Congratulations to everyone who has been taking the 30 videos in 30 days challenge for September. 2 days left. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am. So I'll get my Mondays back and my Saturdays, unless I use those to be like, I can't see not making a video on a Saturday. So I went with Ethan to visit the doctor, and it was apparently his first time. Side note here. So Panda Panda, who apparently shares my sense of humor, made some offers of appropriately clickbaity titles for the last Convertible episode. What do you think of Ethan versus the vampires? Ethan gets poked. Ethan fisting with a phlebotomist. Phlebotomists are people trained to draw blood from a patient for clinical or medical testing, transfusions, donations, or research. That's brilliant. So Ethan's girlfriend, Sydney, is still vegan, and Ethan is planning not only to stay vegan, but he is planning on transitioning from a junk food vegan to a more whole foods and plant-based diet. So kudos to you, Ethan. Find information on Convertible in the description box below. So speaking of Convertible, you guys remember me saying that I was at the Circle Pines Center last weekend and that I had been singing about being vegan, and because of the way I was expressing my veganism with so much joy, one of the people working there said that they were thinking about going vegan, which is amazing. Fast forward, we're driving home, and two of my colleagues who had been on the retreat said something similar, said that they were now considering going vegan because of the way I had expressed my identity as a vegan to them. One of them said that his partner was also vegan, but you never know how the way you express your veganism is going to to inspire other people. So do keep it in mind that you are representing veganism when you go out in the world as a vegan. In response to my last mukbang video on reparations, one of the viewers responded with a question about the way I had used the word rape as an analogy for what was happening to the people in Highland Park. And they pointed out that this might be problematic, and I am 100% in agreement. Using the word rape out of context not only diminishes the experience of people who've gone through that particular type of violence, but it desensitizes us to sexual violence. Even though the situation I was comparing it to was very severe, it's just as irresponsible as using the Jewish Holocaust in comparison to the suffering of animals, or using the history of slavery as a similar comparison. So for anyone who may have been offended by that, and also for just setting a bad example, I apologize. I'm going to include an article from the Huffington Post on this topic in the description box below. So that's it for this video. Like it if you like it, share, comment, subscribe. This is Reg signing off. Love yourself. Peace.
And I love myself. The world is a ghetto with big guns and dick inside. I love myself.